welcome back after a long break. I am freaking alive. This is Maria Rivera and this is Talkin Nats 2020 because we had to have a very weird year today. This year. I'm going to be really honest. I have been in my house in quarantine. And I'm going to be really honest, this has been a very weird year. Like we started like, in my country, Puerto Rico, we started with earthquakes, and then all of a sudden we have this massive outbreak of COVID-19 because coronavirus is a different, it's another thing. Coronavirus is a flu, well, kind of like of a flu. And COVID-19 is a more resistant coronavirus. It's not the 19 coronavirus, don't be stupid, but it's a more resistant one. But anyways, has been really weird, but I have had my fair share of good things, and I was going to be talking about in more depth about what I did on February, because for me I thought, okay, this is going to be a great year. I'm going to go to Nationals games all around, and I started well, and then this happened, this exploded, and I stopped doing podcasts because I wasn't feeling it, and I couldn't make my head go into baseball when I was too stressed out by what was happening. And I'm going to be really honest. I understand completely how many of you can feel by being in home at all times. But please stay home, and it can save millions of lives. Do not expose yourself to the virus. You cannot see it, yes. But still, do not expose yourself to the virus. Do not expose anyone that is immunocompromised to the virus. Because by you going out, you can just catch something. Maybe you don't show symptoms, but you can spread it on. And we don't want that. So please stay home and at least watch some games that maybe they're passing on TV about Major League Baseball. Maybe they're passing the World Series 2019. Maybe they're passing the final games. Maybe they're passing how the Washington Nationals win against the Houston Astros, the most hated team in bullshit land. To be really honest, I don't hate them, but I've seen many people that hate them. But anyways, just stay home. And let's just start with Talkin Nats 2020 because I really don't remember telling you guys about what I did on February 2020. I went to Tampa and I had a very weird stay in Tampa. And like we will say in Spanish, me cogieron de pendeja bien duro. But I enjoy it. Anyways, give me a few seconds and I'm going to be right back with you in Talkin Nats 2020. Stay tuned. Okay, so guys, my trip to Tampa began actually on December 2019. I was working and I received the notification from the Major League app that they already had the schedule for the spring break. And I was like, okay, I need to know where the Washington Nationals are going to be playing that is really close by, that I can travel, and it's going to be cheap. So I check it out and I see, okay, Washington Nationals on Tampa against the Yankees. Perfect. So a match that I wanted to see, a match that I have been dying to see, and I finally got it. Because spring break for me, right now, spring break is the only time that I'm going to see the Washington Nationals faced off against the New York Yankees. And I'm going, don't take me wrong. I hate the Yankees. I mean, the current Yankees, especially their lead catcher. But anyways, give me a second because I am also dealing with my computer here. Okay, anyways, I saw that the Yankees and the Nationals were going to play in Tampa, so I just bought my ticket. I had the money in that moment, so I bought the tickets and I went, perfect. This is mine. I'm going to buy the plane ticket. I went literally checking every airline, and everyone was like Puerto Rico, JFK, and then Tampa. I was like, what the fuck am I going to go up and then going down? No. I settled for Puerto Rico, Atlanta, and then Tampa. I bought the tickets. I felt like the most amazing person ever because I said, okay, I'm going to see the game of games, the game of the ages, the Nationals and the New York Yankees. And to be honest, give me a second. To be honest, it was everything I hoped for. I was ecstatic that I could see Esteban Florial play. He's a Haitian Haitiano in Spanish. We'll say he's from Haiti, and he plays he's in the New York Yankees area. Wish he could just get traded to another team, maybe. But yeah, I absolutely follow Esteban Florial. I hope that he makes it big in the major leagues because I see the potential in him, and he got a lot of potential to be playing in the outfield. And yeah, so I am rooting for him, and if he stays with the Yankees, then he's going to be my new Didi Gregorius. My new third Didi Gregorius, yes. I had the opportunity to see him play. I had the opportunity to see my champions play. I had the opportunity to see Robles, to see Trey, to see... Damn it, I forget his name again and again. I always forget his name. Carter Kieboom? Yes. Yeah, that's a little one. I got the opportunity to see my players play, except for Soto, every time. The 2 times that I have been there to see the Nationals, I could not see Soto play. Like, what the fuck? Why? Why do you do this to me? I want to see my man Soto play, and I never could see him. But yeah, I had an amazing moment. I saw the 2 teams play. When I get to Tampa, I was ecstatic. It was cold, but it was perfect for me. I was ecstatic. I could not sleep the day before. I was in my Nationals outfit. I went with my Nationals cap. I went with my camera. I took pictures. I did everything. I was in the clouds. But something happened. When I was buying the tickets, I could clearly see that I bought the tickets in the Nationals area. Bear with me here. I made sure that I bought it in the Nationals area, and when I bought them, it said that it was the Nationals area. When I got to the park, me cogieron de pendeja, like very asshole move from the park in the Tampa, and the Yankees park. Fuck you, Yankees. They put me to sit near the dugout, like on top of the dugout of the Yankees. Like, I was furious. I called my dad on camera, like on WhatsApp camera, and I was furious. Furious. My mom was bullying me. My mom's co-workers, I'm sorry, they are Yankees fans. They were bullying me. Like, I was sitting in the Yankees area. Like, what the fuck? But bear with me here. I was sitting there, yes. But I made sure that they pay for that they made to me. I went with all my how do you say, my posters. Yeah, the night before I wrote all my posters. I was like, okay, I want, damn it, I want my posters to say this and this and this. And then I lift them up. I said, the champs, the champs, the champs. My poster said nationals all over the place. My shirt, my body was a fucking billboard. Freaking billboard, I'm sorry. And I was, damn it, I was ecstatic all over the clouds. Being a nationals billboard in a Yankees area. I knocked them dead. I mean, I ended up making a few friends here and there. It was awesome. Not all Yankees fans are jerks. I know that. But yeah, it was an awesome time, even though me cogieron de pendeja. But still, I loved it. And yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know where to start. I'm sorry for the Nationals. I bought everything Yankees for my mom because she's a huge fan. And I am so sorry. I got more money on the Nationals park than I did in the Yankees park, but still, for me it was like very cringe, like to be spending money on Yankees memorabilia. But yeah, I don't care. I also got 2 spring break balls. I am very happy. I got them in the Yankees, in the Nationals dugout, because you know how I am. Even though I got a hard time, I got to the dugout. I did what I had to do. I took pictures of the one and only Bernie Williams, as you know them in the States. I took pictures of Davey. I waved at Davey. I waved at the Nationals. And I got my balls. 2 balls, exactly. Of the, damn it, how do you say that? Spring break 2020. And yeah, I got pictures and everything on my Instagram. That will be Maria Dream 10. Yeah, I changed my Instagram, so sorry. But yeah, you can check it out on my Instagram, Maria Dream 10, and you can check out my balls, and you can check out my trip to Tampa. It was awesome, and I loved it. And right now, I'm going to stop talking about this because we have a lot of things to cover. I am not going to be covering everything because I want to stand the little info that I can get on the Nationals. I want to stand it because I want to keep making the podcast. So yeah, I'm going to be telling you today some information about Vladimir Guerrero back in the Expos, and then I'm going to be mentioning you the draft of the Nationals for this 2020, and then the next week I'm going to give you information on every player by separate, like one player per podcast. So yeah, you can see, because I need to just stretch the chewing gum as long as I can. So